What's up, peeps? It's me, and I just wanted to come and bring y'all some breaking news. This is breaking news. I just found out this information, and I just wanted to come and bring it to y'all right quick. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's staying safe, and I hope everybody's being smart. Now, let's get to this right quick. This comes out of Reuters, 7 p.m. on today. And it is by Mika Rosenberg, and it goes as follows. United States U.S. judge rules DACA program illegal, suspends new applications. New York, July 16, Reuters. A U.S. federal judge in Texas on Friday blocked new applications to a program that protects immigrants who were brought to the United States as children from deportation, but said the hundreds of thousands of people already enrolled would not be affected until further court rulings. U.S. District Judge Andrew Hannon sided with a group of states suing to end the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals DACA program, arguing that it was illegally created by former President Barack Obama in 2012. This is what they have found. Hannon found the program violated the Administrative Procedure Act, APA, when it was created, but said that since there were so many people currently enrolled in the program, nearly 650,000, his ruling would be temporarily stayed for their cases and their renewal applications. To be clear, the judge said, the order does not require the government to take any immigration, deportation, or criminal action against any DACA recipient. He said the government could continue to receive new applications to the program as ordered by a federal judge in a separate case, but that it could not approve them. The White House and Department of Justice did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Cheska May Perez, a 23-year-old DACA recipient from the Philippines, said her 22-year-old brother and 20-year-old sister applied for DACA as soon as new applications were allowed following a court order in December 2020. Her brother received his approval a couple of weeks ago, she said, but her sister was still waiting. I spoke with her a few minutes after the decision came down, Perez said. She burst into tears. Democratic President Joe Biden, who was vice president when Obama created the program, has said he wants to create a permanent pathway to citizenship for DACA recipients known as Dreamers. Biden issued a memorandum on his first day in office directing the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security to take all actions he deems appropriate to preserve and fortify the program, which former President Donald Trump, a Republican, tried to end. The U.S. Supreme Court last year blocked a bid by Trump to end DACA, saying that his administration had done so in an arbitrary and capricious manner. U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas said in March that his department would issue a formal regulation to strengthen the legal standing of the DACA program, but the agency has yet to do so. Biden's comprehensive immigration bill, which Democrats introduced in Congress on February the 18th, also calls for a 3-year pathway to citizenship for many DACA recipients, but it lacks Republican support and faces long odds of passage. The Obama administration issued a memo creating the DACA program after a bipartisan immigration reform bill called the DREAM Act failed to pass Congress. Recipients are protected from deportation, granted work authorization, given access to driver's license, and in some cases have better access to financial aid for education. Hannon agreed in his ruling with critics of the program who argued that DACA did an end run around the legislative process by providing benefits to Dreamers without congressional authorization. Beneficiaries of the program say that in the near decade since its creation, DACA has allowed them to develop lives in the United States that would have been impossible without some form of legal status. At the same time, recipients say the program's constant tumult in the courts has caused undue stress, with an ever-present looming threat that the benefits of DACA could disappear at any moment. Even though the ruling protects DACA holders for now, the prospect of future court proceedings creates more uncertainty for the group. Now, that's what's in Reuters. Now, I'm going to see if there's anything else. This is from CBS News. This is the article from CBS News. Judge orders U.S. to close DACA program to new applicants, calling it illegal. If it's illegal, it's illegal. A federal judge in Texas ordered the U.S. government on Friday to close the DACA program to new applicants, saying the Obama administration did not have the legal authority to grant deportation relief and work permits to undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children. Granting a request by Texas and other Republican-led states, U.S. District Court Judge Andrew Hannon required the Biden administration to stop approving new applications for DACA, blocking tens of thousands of immigrant teenagers and young adults from accessing the Obama-era legal protections. Hannon, who was appointed to the federal bench by former President George W. Bush, did not order the government to strip the work permits and deportation protections from the more than 616,000 immigrants who are already enrolled in DACA. Current enrollees will still be eligible to renew their work permits and deportation deferrals. An abrupt cancellation of DACA would not serve equity, Hannon argued, saying the government could address the program's legal defects through forthcoming regulations. Hundreds of thousands of individual DACA recipients, along with their employers, states, and loved ones, have come to rely on the DACA program, Hannon said in his order. Given those interests, it is not equitable for a government program that has engendered such significant reliance to terminate suddenly. In addition to questioning DACA's overall legality, Hannon ruled that the Obama administration violated federal administrative law when establishing the policy through a Department of Homeland Security memo, as opposed to a regulation open to comments from the public. Advocates for immigrants said Hannon's ruling underscored the urgency of Congress passing a bill that would allow DACA beneficiaries to apply for green cards. DACA allows recipients to work in the U.S. and shields them from deportation, but it does not allow them to gain permanent legal status. Congress must act in this moment, said Karen Tomlin, who has represented DACA beneficiaries in federal court. They need to ensure that there's a path to citizenship, not just for DACA recipients, but for essential workers and temporary protected status holders. They don't get an August recess. They need to get to work. With the report of some Republicans, House Democrats in March passed a bill that would legalize DACA recipients and other dreamers, but the measure has yet to garner 10 Republican votes in the Senate, which are needed to circumvent the filibuster rules. More recently, Democrats in the evenly divided Senate have also been exploring the possibility of legalizing dreamers, farm workers, and temporary protected status recipients through the budget reconciliation process, which can be authorized by a simple majority. Friday's ruling is a major setback for prospective DACA applicants, their allies, and the Biden administration, which has vowed to defend the Obama-era initiative. It is also the first time a federal court has declared DACA illegal since the initiative was established in 2012. The Trump administration closed DACA to new applicants in 2017 and unsuccessfully tried to dismantle it in its entirety. But several federal courts, including the Supreme Court, found that its attempt to end the program violated administrative law. DACA was reopened to new applicants in December 2020 after a federal court order. As of late June, more than 81,000 first-time applicants filed for immigrant, teen, and young adults were pending. Hannon on Friday banned the government from approving any pending first-time requests. Hannon gave DHS 3 days to post a notice on its website saying that DACA was found to be illegal and that the government is prohibited from approving first-time requests. Representatives for DHS and U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, which administers DACA, did not respond to requests to comment on Hannon's order. So there you have it, folks. The federal government has ruled that DACA in its entirety is actually illegal, and that Obama didn't have the authority, the legal authority to create DACA. He didn't have the legal authority to create it through a memorandum or an executive order, and DACA is now closed to new applicants. Now, what they will do about the renewals and all that, it seems that they're saying that those who are already a part of the program, who are already a part of the DACA program, it seems to be saying here that they will be fine, that they will be okay, that they will still be protected or whatever. But as I just read, this Judge Hannon is directing them to ban the government from approving any pending first-time requests. And he says that as of late June, there were at least 81,000 first-time applicants that have filed with DACA. So, so Hannon gave, that's yours, yeah. Hannon gave, like I said, I'm reading it again. Hannon gave DHS 3 days to post a notice on his website saying that DACA was found to be illegal and that the government is prohibited from approving first-time requests. So, there you have it. So, Obama overreached. Obama went too far. Obama did something that he knew he did not have the legal authority to do. Because he wanted to go around Congress and do it. Yeah, in addition to questioning DACA's overall legality, Hannon ruled that the Obama administration violated federal administrative law when establishing the policy through a Department of Homeland Security memo, as opposed to a regulation open to comments from the public. So, we're just going to see how this thing turns out. We're just going to see if this decision is held up. If the Supreme Court holds this, because I'm sure they're going to try to take it to the Supreme Court, because this was the Texas Supreme Court. So, we'll see. But it's a federal judge, so we will see how this thing turns out. But as of right now, the DACA program has been suspended. It has been closed down. It has been declared illegal, and the government is prohibited from accepting any new DACA applications, any new first-time DACA applications. So, and these two articles will be listed down in the description box. And of course, you know, if you want to see if there are any more, because I'm sure there are other articles on this, but Reuters was the first one to come out with it, and then CBS came out with an article. So I am very, very sure that there are other articles pertaining to this. But I just wanted to come on here, break this news for you, and let you know what was going on as far as the DACA program. Again, A federal judge in Texas has ordered the U.S. government on Friday to close the DACA program to new applicants, saying the Obama administration did not have the legal authority to grant deportation relief and work permits to undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children. So there you have it, folks. And like I said, these two articles from Reuters and CBS News will be down in the description box. So you can go and you can do some research and you can find other articles. But we need to keep our eyes on this and see how this is going to pan out. All right. So that's just what I wanted to bring y'all. I will have more information on some other stuff that I'm researching and working on. But I just wanted to bring y'all this breaking news right now. All righty, you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later.